Around 150 people have gathered at the Syrian embassy in London demonstrating against the ongoing violence in Syria. Arrests have been made and police cordon has been put in place. Sky's Simon Newton has more.
Well, there's approximately 100, 120 or so protesters outside the embassy, surrounded by a ring of police officers. I would say 70, 80 or so police officers holding them back. They're chanting slogans at the embassy. This is in Belgrave Square, which is a short distance from Hyde Park Corner. Now, apparently earlier on, after Friday prayers, a small group of protesters came here, half a dozen or so, and essentially tried to enter the embassy. Now, they rushed the door. I'm standing close to that now. There's some paint on there. They rushed the door. There was one officer there, a female officer, I understand. She was forced against the door as they pushed their way in. And in the sort of melee that followed, a number of them also scaled some scaffolding on the building adjacent to the embassy, got up onto the top above the doorway and smashed their way in through one of the windows upstairs. I can actually see the window frame actually hanging off, and then pushed their way in through what looks like a metal shutter, a metal grill, security grill that's there inside the embassy. Now, there seems to have been a fairly heated melee to get these young men, as they all are, out of the building. They were arrested. That's the number of arrests. At least 5, we understand. I've seen some officers covered in paint. I think battens were drawn to get them out. And now in the last couple of minutes, I've seen one young man brought out of the crowd by a number of other chaps who were calling for an ambulance to be called. And also, just around the corner from here, this area is now cordoned off. There are a number of police vans containing what I believe are public order trained officers who are potentially going to be brought in to try and clear this away. So it's a very tense atmosphere at the moment. The police really standing back and waiting to see what will happen next.